What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Mike, and this is a lovely penguin. And today we are back with IVE. We just checked them out just recently with the song I Am, and highly requested is this song, After Like. So we're going to check out the music video, and we're going to also check out a live performance. For those of you new to the channel, I like to watch a music video twice, once without the subtitles, because as a former art director, I can tell you maybe a little bit about the music video, maybe some cool things they might have built or something, hopefully. And then the second time through with the subtitles up, so we actually understand the song a little bit better. So I'll be pausing a lot through the first part, but the second part we'll listen through a little bit more intently, you know? So with that being said, I'm just going to take a quick guess of what does After Like mean. And I'm wondering if this is going to be a song talking about relationships. You know, what comes after the liking process, you know, of just liking somebody. I don't know. That's all I could think of. Either way, there's only one way to find out. So let's watch this video. Let's freaking go. Nice. Yo, sorry. real quick. That I felt like just jumped so quickly straight into the song. There was no like build up or anything. It just was right into it. Like, dang. I kind of like that. I guess that is the build up there. Nice. Also, sorry, gonna pause it again, just because this set is actually very cool. Let me see if I can get a good spot where we can actually see a good amount of what's going on here. Alright. That should do. So, the cool thing is that this is what a lot of studios will look like right before they put in all the VFX and such. Typically on the green boards and stuff, unless there's a specific reason they're going to be moving, there wouldn't be any dots or pluses or any of that kind of stuff on there. It would just be blank. But it is interesting. It's interesting to see how you're getting to see the background bit. Also, you can see, like, you see how there's a bit of a platform here. That's where like these bushes and trees are sitting on. Is because they just simply screw them into pieces of wood that, you know, spread out the weight and allow it to balance and stand up. So that's already a very cool start. I like it. I'm imagining there's going to be something different with each girl. Yeah. Nice. Sick platform. Nice little lighthouse set. Ah, what's after like? See, sorry. Also, those stairs, simple, very simple. You know, people don't realize how easy it is to make a set like that, where it's like you just build stairs, and then quite literally, you could literally see all the lights on the steps behind her. Let me get one where they're actually on. But like, yeah, you could see there's these light beams going across. That's gonna be all the lighting department. Like they'd even be the ones that would probably drill any screws, some holes for the wires to go through or whatever, or they might just ask the art department to do it for them as well. But simplistic enough, but it's obviously it works. It makes, you know, a staircase look stunning, and then she looks stunning in front of it. Boom. But I'm liking how we're getting a lot of behind the scenes stuff in this video. Also, a very catchy song, too. Oh! What is that sample? Oh my gosh. That's such a famous... What is this song sampling? That's such a famous song. I don't know why I can't think of it. I can hear the song in my head too. That's crazy. Is it I'll Survive? I Will Survive? The musical part? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. But that's good. Really catchy. And honestly too, kind of surprising. I genuinely don't think I've heard this song before. I mean, obviously I've heard the sample from what I think that was from, but I've never heard their rendition, which is honestly surprising in this day of social media, like TikTok and Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts and stuff. Like, you know, I always get a little tidbit of songs here and there, and I try not to listen and whatever, but you still get a little bit. But I don't know if I've ever heard this one. Dang. Another very cool lit set. Simplistic build enough though. Nice, love that inflatable red set. Everybody's got their color. Say L-Town to O-Town? Oh dang, they got them driving around the car too? Stunt driver? By the way, she's crushing it with that blonde hair. I don't know who she is, but she's crushing it. She looks dope. And I usually don't even like the shorter hair either. Dude, heck yeah. The fireworks show, let's go! Dude, that is phenomenal. Wow. Great video. So a few thoughts were kind of running through my head in that, which I really liked how it is like a collaboration of seeing what like the behind the scenes of a music video would be like to make, but at the same time they still are showing the beautiful sides of it and whatnot. And you know, kind of basing it off the few lyrics that I heard and like, you know, what I think the song's about and like all that, like I'd imagine the whole video in and of itself could be kind of like a, oh man, so I'm messing up my words. I'm forgetting the right words now, but I guess symbolic is like the simplest way of saying it. I bet there's a better word for it, but kind of symbolizing how relationships are, where like, you know, they could be presented as beautiful and extravagant and you know, the fireworks are going, the colors are bright and all that, but yet there's still a lot of work and effort around them. You know, you see the cameras, you see the lighting, you see like all the studio and stuff, everything that's kind of going on into it, kind of showing maybe that it needs a little bit more work, you know? Maybe that's what they're going for. I don't know. We'll probably get a better idea when we actually hear the lyrics, or read the lyrics, I should say. But dude, that's a very freaking catchy song. Someone's gonna have to double check me on that. I think that's I Will Survive, the music aspect of it. I'm gonna check right now. Forget it. Let's just do it real fast. Also, did I say Whitney Houston before? I mean, I'm pretty sure she covers it, right? Yeah, she did cover it. That's the music. That's the music. All right. Well, now that we've got that figured out, let's check it out with the lyrics up this time. And I don't know myself. Sick, dude. I'm gonna pause real quick. Also, first off, I really like her voice. She sounds awesome. Not that the rest of them don't, but I think hers stands out the most. But nailed it. Nailed it, dude. Spot on about what the song's about. What is it? What is love like after like? I mean, come on. That deserves a subscription and a like, at least. It costs you nothing. No. But no, that's so dope. That's so funny. I love it. I think it's great. The whole song sounds awesome. I like that. I think, honestly, too, I think my interpretation of the music video is pretty spot on as well. If maybe it might not have been exactly what they're going for, but I think it fits. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments down below, if you would. Also, this fireworks show at the end is so dope. Now, I will say this. I do have one question for the video. And that would be how much of those fireworks were actually happening behind them. Because you could tell, like you could clearly see there's clearly the spots where fireworks are taking off from. However, with the amount of light that's popping off in the sky there, that would cost so much money. So much. So I think what they probably did is they shot off a few fireworks and then added in some in post. But then those last ones, those spray ups ones, the ones that are just spraying up, those were all, I'm pretty sure those are all real. Well, but still, crazy video. Very good, very cool. I liked it. Really good song. So I guess let's check it out live. IVE. Nice set. Wow. Very glamorous. They're doing their ending fairies first? No. They're even getting the little production bit in there too for the live. Let's go. Yo. Dude, I don't know why it always freaking makes me laugh when, like, especially because obviously that whole intro, they're all very, you know, very serious and kind of like, ooh. And then they start performing, smiles just lit up, like they're, yeah, oh. It's just like, it's funny to like be playing the character and then switch it up for the performance, I guess, you know? Not saying they can't be like, you know, happy or whatever. I personally love seeing people smile, so that works for me, but I don't know why, it just was funny. The contrast of like very serious pose and then they start going like, ah. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I love it though. I love when they're having fun. They're not singing. They're lip singing. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can find a better one where they're not lip singing in. All right, we're gonna try this other one. This one is probably gonna get blocked on YouTube, so I usually try to stick away from Music Bank because they typically block my videos. So, you know, if they did, it should say up. Well, it should say right up here right now that you gotta head over to my Patreon to watch it unfiltered, unblocked. But it'll be up for free in that case, you know. So, here we go. Also, found out they had a first take thing where they'll be singing live as well. So we're gonna watch that too. I just added that in right now. Yeah, see, now they're singing it. That's what I'm talking about. You know what? I don't think they're singing in this one either. Hold on one second. Alright. God. So this is one of the things I don't typically like about watching these music shows. It's like there's sometimes they lip sync on them. Like, I don't want to hear you guys lip sync. Like, I don't want to see that. I want to see people perform. You know? And like I think what they're doing here, because it looks like some of the girls are singing and it looks like some of them aren't. I can't tell if they're just really good at matching up their lips for some of them and some of them are not. But I think what they did is they recorded it, the live version, and then they're performing it, lip syncing to their live performance of it. Which honestly, I don't like that so much. Which is a bummer. And this isn't the first group we've seen do this either, you know, so not calling IVE out in particular. And I know even some of these, like, these programs, they don't even like letting the artists actually perform live anyway, so that's why I always get kind of weird about them. But I don't know. I guess maybe you guys can let me know. I obviously I was just sitting there with a confused look on my face for most of that performance, but I don't know. It feels silly to react to like them lip singing. You know what I mean? I don't know. We'll watch the rest of this one anyway, just because we only watched half the first one. But it is what it is. Like, she looks like she's really singing. And now she looks like she's singing. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. Hopefully I'm not. Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Alright, last but not least, just because I do want to hear them very, very live, and this is the first take of After Like. Here we go. And this, I'm pretty sure, is where they all just sing the song.
자, ご挨拶しましょう。せーの。
タイミングアイ、こんにちは、IVEです。
はい、ファーストテイクには初めてです。
ファーストテイクにIVEが来ました。イエーイ。じゃあ始まりましょうか。はい、はい、はい、ミュージックスタート。또 모르지 내 마음이 존나 실처럼 바뀔지 난 나조차 다 알 수 없으니.
It's like, there you go.
이게 뭐가 중요하니 지금 내게 완전히 푹 빠졌단 게 중요한 거지. 아마 꿈 분명 꿈이 아니야 달리 설명할 수 없는 이건 사랑일 거야 방금 내가 말한 감정감이 의심하지 마 그냥 좋다는 게 아니야 What's after like you and the eyes were the like out down 나 yeah 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 you and the eyes were the like What's after like
Yeah, see, I like this. It showcases their freaking voices are awesome.
What's after like 심해도 심장에 빈 새파란이 불꽃이죠 태양보다 뜨거울 테니 난 조이로 또 아래로 내 그래프는 포기고 Yeah that's me 두 번 세 번 피곤하게 자꾸 질문하지 마내 장점이 뭔지 알아 바로 솔직한 거야 방금 내가 말한 감정감이 의심하지 마 그냥 좋다는 게 아니야 What's after like you and the eyes were the like out down 난 yeah you
Sorry, I just hit my knee on my desk.
What's after like What after blind 내 맘이 strike 지금 느낄 짜릿함은 마치 die Ever tell me now 그다음에 BE 여기 no one is space 아무도 막지 못해 나를 보면 눈 깜빡할 시간도 차도
Let's go. Hit these freaking raps. Let's go.
You and the eyes were the light after we am yeah 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 You and the eyes were the light 이쇼니 What's after like You and the eyes were the light out down 나 yeah 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 You and the eyes were the light What's after like What's after like
That's dope, dude. That's solid, dude. They sound so freaking good. I just awkwardly all stand there. Oh, see, now that's what I'm talking about, people. That's what I'm talking about. Is like I knew they were good at singing and stuff. That's why it's like I hate when they go on those performance shows and whatnot, and like they just are lip singing. It's like, what are we doing? Why bother? What's the point? You know, I've always felt that about lip syncing. I hate it. I think it's so boring. You know, like I hate to be like that. You know, considering it's like they are doing a lot up there and whatnot with the dancing and stuff, but it's like it's your job. You know, you're supposed to be able to perform, sing and dance at the same time. So it always bums me out when you see the lip syncs coming in. But it is what it is. But that's why we make these videos. You never know what you're gonna get. You never know what's gonna happen. Could be a good time, could be a bad time. Overall, I think that song is freaking awesome. Really, really enjoyed it, and I hope you did too. So let me know what you guys want to see next. Let me know what your thoughts are on all that. Maybe you guys even know of a better live performance that we could check out. If that's the case, link it down below. And yeah, I wanna know what's next. So let me know. All right. I love you all. Stay aggressively positive. We will catch you on the next one. All right. Love you. Bye. Mwah.